Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of views. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and that order. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guys, yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall, I put my head up and told them ground me, my ring finger got.
As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home turf. Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Indiana Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and these two teams love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
And now, Dallas' starting group. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Goes up off the inbound. And the dunk by Gafford.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
Pass to Turner. Now Nesmith. Siakam outside. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. 5 on the clock. Nembhard outside. Now here's Turner. Over Gafford. Nice shot by Turner.
Well, this is about calm demeanor, not letting the duress of the shot clock. Miles Turner delivers with the shot clock dwindling.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end, and there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Halliburton, pass to Nesmith. Halliburton's shot is good.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
From deep, here's Doncic. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Nembhard. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
To the inside. Washington passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
To the middle. Tipped. It's stolen by Washington. Irving for 3. And the dunk by Gafford.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. And here's Turner. He's guarded by Gafford. Back to Turner. Here's Nesmith. Clock at 6. Turner passes to Halliburton. And stolen by Irving. Doncic against Siakam. Doncic with the bucket.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Clap your hands for the Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Halliburton, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And Washington powers it through.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got 6.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. And it's Gafford driving in. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
13 feet out. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
They get it back. Here's Irving. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, you love to see that kind of fight from Kyrie, getting after it on the offensive glass.
There's Nesmith with the 3. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Dallas leading by 3. Thompson outside. Doncic outside from deep. The rebound by Nesmith.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Mavericks have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Irving for 3. Knocks down the long J. Irving's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. The 3. The Pacers pull it in. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Siakam.
Well, a little bit of quality defense will not deter Pascal Siakam. Go to work.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Washington. Off target with the 3. Stolen by Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
We've got Toppin. T.J. McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Jackson in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Exum's shot is off. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Mathurin. They get it back.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Here's Dallas now. For 3, Dinwiddie. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Listen, this guy has got good touch and solid shooting stroke. Spencer Dinwiddie comfortable in the catch and shoot.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And Irving gets it to go.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Here's Matherin. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Matherin's gotten his first points of the night.
And you got to be right up on Matherin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
McConnell against Dinwiddie, and he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Get down. You gotta dance like everyone's watching. You have the camera.
Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Nimhart comes in for Halliburton. And it's Siakam in for McConnell.
Pacers, Miles Turner, Andrew Nimhart, Pascal Siakam.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 9-point game. Turner, no good. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Irving for 3. No good there. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Turner from the arc. Counted from distance. Turner's got 9.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. The Pacers pull it in.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Matherin. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Irving's got 4 rebounds now. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, BA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Marshall. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Exum. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Irving. Pass to Doncic. The shake. Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Nice shot by Turner.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Dallas leading by 11. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Toppin outside. Launches a 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside Matherin. Free throw line jumper. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Turner's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, the big man just plays within his strengths. Miles Turner doing work right now on the offensive end.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Toppin. And Dallas also making a switch. Grimes, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Washington outside. Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
And here's Siakam for three, and doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5.
Indiana foul. Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Mavericks, Quentin Grimes. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Thompson, he's checked in for Grimes. .127 left in the second quarter. And Indiana misses again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
There's Neesmith with a three. Sinks it from distance. Neesmith's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Over to the wing. And Washington with the basket on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 15. Turner for 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Hey, see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Turner inside, working on Gafford. Shoots from 14. Turner, no good. And Dallas with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Irving. No good, off the front rim. Indiana shooting only 39% so far in the game. Nembhard with it, checked by Washington. Pass to Turner. Over Irving. Doncic pulls down the board. From downtown, Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. And so it's Dallas looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Al. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Jimmy and B. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestant.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Daniel Gafford. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the one.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Pacers trail by 18. To the left wing. Siakam for three. Knocks it down from distance. Siakam's gotten his third basket of the night.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 9.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Siakam, that's good.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
The Mavericks lead by 15. Doncic with it. Halliburton picks him up. Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely to the right side. The three from Washington. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Nesmith passes to Nembhard. Back to Nesmith. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's Irving. He's guarded by Nembhard. And that's good. Irving for 3. He's got 12.
You give Kyrie a good look at the rim. It doesn't matter how far back he is from the line.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Launches it from deep. Siakam, no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Washington. Oh, nice D from Nesmith. Pacers trail by 18. Halliburton finds Siakam. Now Turner. He's guarded by Gafford. There's Nesmith with the 3. Indiana again missing. Dallas has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And here's Thompson for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Nesmith with it. Gafford picks him up. Nesmith's shot is off. Dallas leading by 18. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Well, Indiana shooting only 30% in the third quarter. And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, B.A., you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to review the game plan. And the Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Dinwiddie comes in for Irving. Pacers trail by 21. Halliburton for 3. Nembhard outside. Launches it. Buries it from 3. Nembhard's got 5 now.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Dinwiddie. And here's Thompson for three. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read. You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And Dallas making a change here. Lively's checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you, good stuff there. Marshall. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Marshall's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Indiana again missing. The Mavericks shooting about 42% in the third. Takes the three. Siakam pulls down the board.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And down it goes. 2 points. Matherin's gotten his second bucket.
Benedict Mathurin walked into the league a confident guy. He is not shy.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. No good on the shot. A challenging stretch for Indiana here. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Siakam. The Mavericks pull it in. Up top, Dinwiddie, defended by Halliburton.
Boy, outstanding decision-making by Dinwiddie. We associate him as a scorer, but what a pretty look.
And he gets it to go. Turner's got 17 points.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Thompson's shot is off. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Mavericks on top, running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jackson out there with Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Back to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And it's Mathurin missing. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Here's Exum. The rebound by Jackson.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Good on the shot. Toppin's got his first basket.
Well, what made Obi Toppin a lottery pick, that combination of size and shooting. That jumper is nice.
Lively with a screen on McConnell. Down low. And Lively with a basket on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists here tonight. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Baseline try, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
What a smart pass by Obi Toppin. He does not let that opportunity pass him by.
I got yours.
Irving against Halliburton. The offensive rebound. And another shot. And it's Irving missing. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Toppin. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dallas leading by 23. Pass to Irving. There's the 3. Drops in the three.
Well, that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
Irving's gone an efficient 3 for 5 from three-point range. Toppin shot is off. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the paint. Here's Washington, and Washington powers it through.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
For 3, Matherin. The Pacers again can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Irving finds Dinwiddie, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Inside, here's Washington, and Washington powers it through.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
Drills it from deep.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Matherin brings the double team. Irving, the pass to Washington. Here's Dinwiddie. Now Irving. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Washington outside. Pass to Irving. Goes back up. And it's Washington missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish it tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Halliburton misses. Dallas is shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. And stolen by McConnell. Halliburton finds Jackson. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 8 assists here tonight. Here's Dinwiddie. A minute 39 left in the game. And a slam dunk by Lively.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie, just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
Pass to Toppin over Washington, and he gets it to go off the front iron.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And Washington powers it through. Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Toppin's shot is off. Halliburton against Irving. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jackson. The Pacers shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Halliburton with the ball. Exum picks him up for 3. Matherin. Offensive rebound. Here's Jackson. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so it's Dallas with it. Dinwiddie with it. Here's the 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. To 3, Matherin. The Mavericks pull it in.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton misses. Here's Grimes. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is